Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Paul Douglas, and I am the Managing Director of Terex Trucks. I want to welcome you all here today to Evolution 2021, which is the start of an exciting new era for all of us who are part of Terex Trucks. And I say that having over 35 years' experience of working within this business and within this industry. For those of you that know me, and for some of you that don't know me, I was born close to the factory. I'm actually a local guy, and I come from the Motherwell area. And just to keep you and let you know a bit of my background, I started my career here at Terex Trucks over 35 years ago when I came into the business as a young graduate engineer. Those were very exciting times because I was getting a chance to really work on these large, imposing haulers, but more importantly, to get to work with a fantastic team who had a huge passion about this business, this industry, but more importantly, about you, our dealer partners, and our customers. And it was an exciting and great time for a young person coming into this business. In my time in this business, I've been very lucky to work in various parts of our organisation and learn lots of things from, as I said before, the very passionate team who care deeply about what we do. But as I come to more recent times, it was around 10 years ago where I got the opportunity to come back here and take over as leader of this business and become Managing Director of Terex Trucks. Now that was really exciting again for me because being a local lad, it was really an opportunity to come here and be part of an exciting journey to make this the successful and fantastic company that it has become. And in this time in recent years, when Volvo came along and acquired us, it has given us an excellent opportunity to further invest in this team here, to be able to support you more, to invest in the factory, and importantly in the products, and to talk about what we're going to see here today. This business has always had a great, passionate team of individuals who work hard to support you, our partners, and our customers who buy our products and services. And that's true today as it was when I first joined the company 35 years ago. And we continue to invest in that team. We continue to invest in training and upskilling and making that team more able to support the products and services that you work with us on as we go forward. One of the best parts of my job is to see that team grow, is to invite new people to come and join us on this journey and to see the investment in those new team members continue. It's a fantastic part of our business and it's one that I feel very proud about. Having a skilled and passionate team is one of the most important parts of our business, and it's also one of the most important parts of our culture. And ourselves here at Terex Trucks and with Volvo's backing, we will continue to invest in making this team experts at what they need to do to support you. This fantastic team, this close-knit team who work very well together and support you very well are what we are all about, and it's what we will always continue to strive for going forward. Close support and close working with our partners and our customers is absolutely vital to us, and it's something that we focus on very, very much. And we hope that you, our partners and our customers, actually feel and understand that we do really respect and always value this close-knit engagement that we have with you. We want to really respect what you tell us, and we want to hear always what you have to say. And this team, who I've mentioned already before, this passionate team who really care about this business and who care about you, really want to understand that we are doing the right thing, and we want to see going forward this close-knit engagement remain. Working closely with you and our customers, I cannot emphasize how strongly we value that. It's absolutely vital that we understand really well what our customers really want. And our customers are both you, our dealer partners, and the customers who are actually the end users. We want to know and understand what they want. We want them to feel that we really do respect them and that we are looking after what their needs are. This relationship is absolutely vital to the success for all of us going forward. Forging and strengthening those close customer relationships is the bedrock of what we are about, and we want to see that grow and strengthen as we go forward. Over the past 6 years, we have invested millions of pounds in this business, in the people, in the products, and in the processes that we use. And that investment is going to continue. It's not going to stop here. Terex Trucks has been a huge part of my life, and it's with great pleasure that we want to share with you the exciting plans for our future. We are changing our name. Now is the right time for us to carve a brand new brand name for our business. We will still be the same passionate, engaged and focused team here to support you, still with the same skills, and we will continue to invest in that team. But this is a really exciting time going forward with our new brand name, and we are really looking forward to working with you closely on this. We will still be the same committed and passionate team, driving market growth and success with our articulated hollow. We will carve a brand with a solid reputation for power, performance and reliability. One that is every bit as strong as our machines. And now it's time to reveal what that new name is. They're more than rock solid, they are Rokbak. Now we're going to move across to the Volvo CE headquarters based in Gothenburg, Sweden, and we're going to meet Melker Jernberg and Thomas Bitter.
Thank you, Paul. It's great to join you for this very special event. My name is Melker Jernberg and I'm a member of the executive board of the Volvo Group, and I'm the president of Volvo Construction Equipment. I will later hand over to Thomas, our head of technology, to explain Rokbak's reliability and what Rokbak stands for. But I would like to give a few words on why Rokbak brand is so important to us. Because this is an exciting new venture and it's a highlight for us to introduce a new brand in the group. We invested in this because we believe in it. We believe in the team behind it, and we also believe that this is what our customers need. At Volvo Group, we bring value by supporting our customers' business and supporting our customers' profitability. And we do that by continuously investing in our products, in our services, and in our brands. We understand that customers need more choices with more distinct options. And that is also why we have built a strong portfolio of great brands. And that is also why Rokbak is so important to us in the group. Since the first day when Volvo Construction Equipment acquired Terex Trucks, Paul and the full team have had a strong sense of identity and team spirit. And you can really feel it, and it's fantastic every time you come to Motherwell. It's important to us to preserve the heritage, the expertise, and all the relationships that have been built up over the years. We didn't want to start changing everything in Terex Trucks and what made Terex Trucks so successful in the first place. It was crucial to allow the company to run with the same autonomy and with the same independency it has always had. So now, as Terex Trucks rebrands to Rokbak, we see a continuation of the company's strong tradition, shaking up the industry and doing things in their own way by bringing more choices to the market and also show their own way to success. And we are very, very happy to support them, all of you, on that journey. So thanks again for joining this day and this very special event. And I will now hand you over to Thomas, who will explain a little bit about Rokbak and what it stands for.
Thank you, Melke. It's a real pleasure to be part of today's event. And the teams in Motherwell and Volvo CE and Volvo Group have worked very hard to get us there. My name is Thomas Bitter. I'm head of technology in Volvo Construction Equipment, and I'm also responsible for the Rokbak branded articulated hauler business in our company. At Volvo, we are experts in the articulated hauler business. And the new brand stands for everything that is necessary for an articulated hauler. It is power, it is performance, it is reliability. Our machines are designed for this requested reliability. And that means they can do the tough job day after day after day. Our continuous improvement in engineering and in manufacturing has brought our machines to a very high quality level, which means that you can expect good serviceability and good productivity. Rokbak haulers are easy to maintain and easy to operate, which results in high uptime and low total cost of ownership. With all that together, a Rokbak hauler is a rock-solid investment. At Volvo, we are managing our brands very carefully. And the fact that we are launching today a new brand is a clear sign that we are committed to you, that we are committed to your business. A business that is expecting ever-growing productivity and ever-declining cost. Rokbak stands for much more. Our future business, your future business, has to be sustainable, has to be responsible. And at Volvo, we are investing a lot to reduce our impact on the environmental footprint. We are targeting on renewable energy sources. We are committed to science-based targets, and our ISO standards focus us on responsible energy and environmental management. But we don't stop there. As part of the WWF Climate Saver program, we are reducing our energy consumption by 2% every year. By 2030, we will halve the CO2 emissions that we have in our business. And by 2050, we will be at the net zero level. Sustainability is very important. We are into it for a long haul. And the topic is, as such, is so important. Our Rokbak team will come back to it later in this event. Rokbak is an all-inclusive brand promise for all of our stakeholders. And our teams have worked very hard to get us there. Today is about the excitement. Today is about celebration. Our journey for the Rokbak brand will start today. And we want to take this journey together with you. We are looking very much forward to your advice, to your support, so that we can together nurture this new brand and further develop it. Thank you for taking your time, being part of this event. All the best from our side. Some rock-solid entertainment is lined up and waiting for you. Enjoy the rest of the journey.
Welcome back. I'm now joined by one of my colleagues. Welcome, Anand. Anand is our sustainability expert within the business. And what I'd like you to do, Anand, is if you would take some time, please, and tell our guests on the launch event tonight, tell them who you are and what you've done with the company, and in particular, we want to talk about sustainability here.
Yeah, so my background is really in geography and environmental health, but I've been working in health and safety specifically for the last 10 years. 5 of those have been here at Motherwell, and now having the extra focus on sustainability really ties all that together and brings all my previous experience into one and makes it a much more interesting role for the future.
Very good. And why is sustainability very important for Rokbak?
Sustainability is really at the front of everyone's agenda now. The world's changing so quickly, and we're seeing rapid urban growth and the problems that brings. So we know that our customers want to have a more sustainable focus. They want transparency, they want honesty, and ultimately they want sustainable, high-performing products that are going to see them through. So by having a commitment to sustainability, we're showing that we're in it for the long haul, and that Rokbak will get you through ultimately.
So regarding Rokbak, what does it mean within our business? What will it do in terms of our environment and our sustainability journey?
Well, we've done so much already, and we've got huge plans for the future. So we've got a programme of works to make our buildings more efficient so that we can use less energy. As part of that, we have an ISO 50001 certificate on site that makes sure that we're constantly focused on energy management, and we're trying to reduce our energy use, which links to our commitment to WWF Climate Savers as well, which we've been a part of since 2015. Since 2019, all our electricity has come from renewable sources, and we're constantly trying to lower our gas use as well. On top of that, it's not just about energy, we're thinking about the amount of waste that we produce. 90% of our waste is currently diverted from landfill, but we're trying to get that extra 10% and get landfill-free accreditation by the end of next year.
Great. Thank you for that. And those are some great examples about how Rokbak and our processes are going to benefit going forward in terms of environment and sustainability. But thinking about the customer and some of our friends and colleagues on the event tonight, thinking about their side, how will Rokbak improve from a customer's sustainability perspective?
Well, we know that our customers want to be more sustainable as well. So the improvements that we've talked about already, we see the Stage 5 engine has made drastic reductions to the emissions, and with our commitment to the science-based targets, we are committed to reducing the overall CO2 emissions from our products by 30% by 2030, and those Stage 5 engines really go a long way to helping us towards that. And when you add that into the upgraded RA30 transmission, then it gives us a much better, more sustainable, high-performing product.
That was great, Anand. Thank you very much for joining us here today.
Thanks, Paul.
Now we have someone we would like you to hear from.
Hi, I'm Peter Haddock on a site here, and I've just found out about the new Rokbak brand launch. Basically, the Terex ADT brand is no more, folks. We're going to have Rokbak, the RA30 and the RA40. They're going to replace the previous brands of Terex. Now, this is going to be a new brand we'll see on site, but it's still got all the technology, all the Stage 5 engine benefits, so efficiency, productivity, maintenance cycles that have been improved, and it's all there still. Really, the main thing that's changed is the Rokbak brand, which looks pretty cool, folks, and you're going to see that on sites, on the big projects that I cover, from Highways England to HS2 and beyond, and probably on this great big project I'm on right now. So Rokbak, it's the new brand that's replacing Terex trucks. We've now got Rokbak.
Now we are joined by Kulwinder, one of my colleagues from the Human Resources team. Kulwinder, I'd like you to tell our guests on the event this evening a little bit about you, your experience in the industry, and what it is you do within our business.
Okay, so I have a human resource background throughout my whole career, but I studied sciences and psychology before that. I've been in the professional capacity for about 12 years now, and about 7 years of those will be in engineering, but 2 specifically here with yourselves.
Great, thank you. Now, earlier today, I shared with our guests that the team here are highly skilled, very competent, and have a huge passion. But could you expand on that? Tell us a little bit more about why it is the people and the investment in those people is very important.
So because we build such sophisticated machines, it's important that we've got a skilled workforce, and we do have family, members here. We've got partners, we've got, parents and children, and it's a really nice vibe. But our skills are specialist because we've got to build these brilliant trucks, and we need the engineering and the technical and the aftermarket support to make sure that we can support our customers from start to finish.
We have now this fabulous new brand. We have great products. So tell me a little bit about those, the brand, the product. What is it does to make sure that we're still continuing this investment in the people and the team and keeping those skills and competencies fresh?
So with the new brand coming in, it's a great opportunity to hone what we think is important to the business. So we will continue to invest in our apprentices, but we'll also need to think about how we support our management skills and quite particularly our engineering and technical skills, because we'll need to make sure that our products remain high quality, we make ourselves cost efficient, and that our customers really want to buy our products. So we've got a huge challenge ahead of us, but we're up for that. We've got the expertise, we just need to upskill ourselves and make sure that we stay innovative so we can show what we can do well.
That's great. And what you've described there is really the wide and variable types of functions that we have in this business. Therefore, it's important that we look at all of those skills in all of those areas. You've given us some great insight to what happens here in the factory and with the team here, but we also have colleagues and partners that are not in the factory. They're based out there in the network, either selling or servicing, and in our distribution network. So do you want to talk a little bit about why the people side is important to them?
Yep, so we are great at actually investing in doing training with our dealership network, for example. So we've got a customer excellence centre that we can bring people in and train them up, because if we do that, we can empower them and increase the skills and knowledge, and also gives our dealers and our customers confidence and that technical support all the way through. So it just really enhances our ability to sell our trucks and support them through the what their products they're buying.
That's great. And of course, we also have standards that we want our dealers to reach and aspire to. And so that training and investment in their people also helps them to maintain that standard. That's great. Kawinder, thank you for your time today, and thank you for sharing those insights on human resource and the people dimension of Rokbak.
Thanks for having me.
Now I'd like to hand you over to one of our dealers.
Hi, my name's Michael Carter and I'm the National Sales Manager for Porter Equipment Australia. The Porter Group were appointed as Terex truck dealers in mid-2017, and since then we've introduced a lot of our customers to the product. We've sold machines throughout Australia, New Zealand and Papua New Guinea into a range of segments including quarrying and mining, as well as recycling. Our general feedback on the trucks is that they're a very well-built, reliable product with tons of power. The Porter Group has invested significant amounts of money and time in training of our staff, including sales, service and parts departments. We've also put a lot of parts on our shelves to keep our trucks going for our customers. The result to this is improved sales, and in fact, year on year, our market share has doubled. At present, we have trades from many of our competitors, including Komatsu, Volvo, Bell and Moxie, as well as Terex. This shows that we're making significant inroads. The Porter Group has also invested in the product through its hire department. Between Australia and New Zealand, there is over 50 trucks in it at the moment, and this is comprised of both TA300s and TA400s. The Terex brand's had a reasonably checkered history in Australia prior to our appointment, and because of that, we're excited for the change of brand and we're looking forward to the future with Rokbak. Thank you.
Welcome back. On the Rokbak event today, we'd now like to talk a little bit about the product and some of the key things that make the Rokbak product so important. I'm now joined by my colleague Joe, and Joe is one of our very knowledgeable product experts in the business. Joe, tell me and share with our guests a little bit about who you are and what you've done with the business and the role you have in our business here.
Sure. Thank you for having me, Paul. I'm the Customer Solutions Manager for about 10 years now. I'm from the industry. I've been in earth moving for about 20 years now. And we basically look after any sort of customer support structure side in the business through the dealer network.
Very good. And Joe, this section we're going to talk a little bit about the product. And I shared with our guests earlier that we are always investing in the product, and as well as the facilities and the people. But specifically with the product, could you share with us a little bit more about some of the changes and improvements we've made?
Okay, so with a Stage 5 engine, what we've got is we've got a better emissions charge for the engine. But one of the biggest changes and one of the most valuable changes to the machine is, I would say, the haul track that's been built into the machine. It basically pinpoints the machine geographically where it is. It's got the built-in onboard weighing system, so you're basically taking the owner and you're putting him in the driver's seat. The haul track actually does accumulative weights and real-time weight, so you can actually manage your cost of operation.
That's great. So the whole tracks is a telematics system that we offer from the factory. That's great. And what other parts of the transmission or the driveline, Joe, is there anything specific there that we can share today?
The EP320 transmission it's got adaptive shifting and it's got soft shift calibration, which gives a lot better sort of shift capabilities to the machine, making your shift softer and basically adding on to driver's comfort.
So with this new transmission, the EP320 you've just been describing, there are also other benefits for the owner and for the customer. I think that they're more fuel efficiency by the benefits that the transmission brings.
Yeah, the machine is basically up to 7% more fuel efficient than previously, which definitely adds to the value for the customer, which is cost of ownership.
Very good. The other things that are very important, you've mentioned the customer appreciates the benefits of the smooth control, the shift, and the fuel efficiency. But I think we also learn from the customers, because they tell us that there are important things like operator safety and comfort. Do you want to share some details on that?
Well, like I mentioned previously with the operator, the independent suspension, this basically, if you've got an operator sitting in a truck for 8 hours, at the end of an 8-hour shift, he's not tired, he's still focused, which makes it a safer machine, which basically makes it a safer operation.
Great, thank you for that. So you've talked about the new features and some of the benefits that the Rokbak trucks offer.
We have a global team of people that is strategically placed around the globe, which have very good, clear communication channels through the dealer network to the customers. They're speaking to customers every other day, which then has a clear straight line straight into the factory, and we have processes in the factory where we can take what the customer is telling us and we can actually build and improve on those improvements. So communication is key in this.
Do you actually hear about those changes and improvements from the customer?
Yes, we have. We get a lot of good stories. We get all kinds of stories. We get, especially when a customer has asked for something and we can go back to him and specifically put something on his truck that makes a difference to his operation. For example, the auto lube system, there was a slight, you had to climb onto the truck to get to the auto lube system. One of the customers fed back to us that was slightly difficult to get to, so we drove that back into business. We came up with a solution to have an extended pipe down to the bottom, so now the truck can be serviced from standing on the ground.
Great. So there's a real improvement that the customers asked for, and we've recognised that. And have you heard anything direct from a customer talking about this area?
So yes, we've heard from a Russian customer where his machines are working in a highly abrasive area, and he said clearly that our truck is the cheapest truck in operation for their operations system. So yeah, we're getting a lot of positive feedback from customers.
Yeah, that's great feedback, because we also hear that cost of ownership is absolutely one of the most important things, and that's great feedback coming from Russia. Joe, thank you very much for the insights today, for your time. Now we have someone we would like you to hear from.
Well, hi, it's Nick Drew, and I'm here today in the southwest of England, and I'm super excited to see the new rebranding of Terex trucks, which are set to become Rokbak. Obviously, you know, the company has a long history of building trucks up in Scotland there, and now under the Volvo umbrella, you're going to see a lot of technological advancements and a really superior product. So exciting times ahead. Don't forget that if you want to find out more about Rokbak, you can follow them on social media. Just punch in Rokbak and you'll see all about it. So looking forward to seeing the new machines in the iron.
Now we want to move on to a very important part of our business, something that's very close to everyone's heart here at Rokbak. We're going to talk about safety. And for that, I'm being joined here with one of my other colleagues, John Craig. Welcome, John Craig.
Thank you, Paul.
John Craig, why don't you share with our guests what your role is in the business, how long you've been here and what it is you do within Rokbak, please?
Yeah, sure. So I'm the QHSE manager. I've been with the business for around 4 years. I've spent about 15 years in a quality and health and safety capacity within engineering. And so I look after the quality and health and safety function here.
Great, thank you. So John Craig, could you tell our guests here today a little bit more about what we've done to improve the safety of the products, the Rokbak haulers?
Sure. So Paul, as you know, safety is our #1 priority. We extend our safety priority to our team members on site, our supply chain, our customers, dealers, and to the operators of our vehicles. Some of those features on the truck include ground service options, to prevent the operator from having to climb onto the truck to perform some of the key startup operations and maintenance operations. In the cabin, the operator is protected from the external environment with rollover and falling object protection, so our cabs are protected and certified. As well as that, we have a pressurised environment which not only provides a comfortable area for the operator, but prevents levels of dust ingress while they're driving the truck.
Great, and it's actually great to hear, you know, there is so much attention being paid to the customer and the owner and the driver's safety of the hauler. But we've talked many times today in this event about our team and how we really rely on our team and their expertise and their skill. But the safety of our team is very important. So could you make a few comments about what we've done to look after our team members' safety as they're producing the Rokbak trucks here in Scotland?
Yeah, sure. So we have an integrated management system, and that system looks after our quality, environmental, energy, and most importantly, our health and safety requirements. That system provides our framework, and that allows us to set targets and objectives and continue in our health and safety journey. And what we do there is we use the ISO 45001 structure, and we were one of the first companies in the UK to achieve that accreditation, and we use that to drive improvements to our health and safety within the organisation. Over the last 18 months, we've had to move at a frantic pace to protect team members from the pandemic. So in line with that, we've carried out risk assessments on our operations. We've had a crisis management team looking after the people on site. And in turn, that's allowed us to continue supplying to our customers, most importantly, protecting our team members. But it's also allowed us to maintain our high quality standards as well. So during this period of time, we have continued to produce fantastic trucks for our customers.
Great. So what's really fantastic to hear is that we have very strong, robust processes that ensures the safety of our team members, but also the quality of the product that we're making here. And it's really excellent to hear that in spite of this pandemic that's been going on, that the team have been able to continue to produce Rokbak product safely here at the facility and continue to do so.
Absolutely.
John Craig, that's been a fantastic insight. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Paul.
Now we have someone we would like you to hear from.
I've been writing about construction equipment for the past 30 years, so the news that the trucks are changing name is unquestionably significant. But from a purely UK perspective, the timing could not be better. Projects like the HS2 high-speed rail line mean a huge demand for articulated dump trucks. So this decision to reinforce a commitment to the ADT product line really could not have come at a better moment. Ultimately, it's worth remembering that ADTs are a tool. Customers have their preferences, but they're far more interested in what a truck can do rather than the name that's written down the side. If there's one thing I've learned over the past 33 years in this business, it's this. Brands change hands, names come and go, but class, Class is permanent.
Now, I hope you're ready to rock. Let's take it away with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Wasn't that fantastic? Thanks again to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Wherever you are in the world, I want to thank you for joining the event tonight and for being part of this very exciting time. We've covered a lot of things today. We've talked about health and safety. We've talked about sustainability. We've talked about the importance of the people. And just to summarise, these are just some of the key areas of focus for the Rokbak brand. I want to say some thank yous. Thanks to Melker and Thomas for their backing and the support that we've received from Volvo CE and from Volvo Group. I want to thank you, our dealers, our customers and our operators, and especially everyone here in the team at Motherwell that's worked so hard to bring Rokbak to life. We've come a long way and the future is really exciting. Please check out our new website, which is going live. There is lots of information in there about the new brand. There are brochures, there are contact details for your dealer, which is nearest to you. Because you can't just get this kind of thing off of Amazon. So please, why don't you head across to rokbak.com and you will get all of that information. So coming to the end now, and I just want to thank you again for being with us tonight, and we all hope to see you again soon, face to face if possible. But finally, in this current climate, I want to remind everyone to please stay safe, look after your family and friends and your colleagues. And now we come to the end. We have a real treat for you. To play us out from the factory here in Motherwell, take it away, take it away, take it away now. Over to the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
atoms of the night, the chemical, physical kryptonite, helpless to the base and the fading light. Yeah, we were bound to be together, bound to be together. She took my arms, I don't know how it happened. She took the ball and she said, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. Ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. A backless dress and some beat up sleeves. My discotheque, Juliet, teenage dream. I felt it in my chest when she looked at me. I knew we were bound to be together, bound to be together.